رقت عيناي شوقا ولطيبة ذرفت عشقا فأتيت إلى حبيبي فاهدأ يا قلب ورفقا صلي على محمد السلام عليك يا رسول الله السلام عليك يا حبيبي يا نبي الله السلام عليك يا رسول الله السلام عليك يا حبيبي يا نبي الله يا رسول الله قلب بالحق تعلق وبغار حراء تألق يبكي يسأل خالقه فأتاه الوحي فأشرق اقرأ اقرأ يا محمد السلام عليك يا رسول الله السلام عليك يا حبيبي يا نبي الله السلام عليك يا رسول الله السلام عليك يا حبيبي يا نبي الله يا رسول الله يا طيبة جئتك صبا لرسول الله محبا بالروضة سكنت روحي وجوار الهادي محمد يا طيبة جئتك صبا لرسول الله محبا بالروضة سكنت روحي وجوار الهادي محمد السلام عليك يا رسول الله السلام عليك يا حبيبي يا نبي الله السلام عليك يا رسول الله السلام عليك يا حبيبي يا نبي الله يا رسول الله
Jazakallah khairan. Our next guest, inshallah, tonight is Imam Rahman Bashir. A little bit about him. Imam Rahman Bashir started his pursuit of the basic Islamic sciences and Arabic at Jamiatul Ulum al-Islamiyya, Alama Binuri town, Karachi. Shortly after, he transferred to the Institute of Islamic Education in Dewsbury, England, where he completed the rest of an 8-year Islamic theology and jurisprudence curriculum, graduating in the year 2000 as valedictorian. Imam Rahman served as the religious director of the Jefferson Muslim Association in New Orleans from 2001 to 2006, and then again from 2011 to 2016. During that time, he was involved in many interfaith initiatives and has worked closely with local and federal law enforcement agencies. Imam Rahman currently resides in Allen, Texas, and serves as the Imam of the Islamic Association of Allen. Imam Rahman is fluent in English, Urdu, and classical Arabic, and is happily married with 3 boys, Bilal, Jamal, and Kamal. Imam Rahman.
السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. نحمد ونصلي على رسوله الكريم. أما بعد، رب اشرح لي صدري ويسر لي أمري واحلل عقدة من لساني يفقهوا قولي. اللهم صل على محمد دائما أبدا على حبيبك خير الخلق كلهم. Jazakumullah, brother, for reading the About Me section of our website. Who am I? My name is Abdul Rahman. And just like you, just like many of you, I'm a dad. Just like many of you, I'm a husband. Just like many of you sitting here, I'm also a son. And to all of you here, I am a brother. And what establishes the relationship that I have with you, perhaps someone who I've never formally met or introduced to, we probably have never crossed paths. But what brings us together is the bond that we declare ourselves and that we hear multiple times a day before prayer, out loud, and right before prayer in the form of iqamah, and that is ashhadu an la ilaha illallah wa ashhadu anna Muhammadan Rasulullah. This is the relationship that transcends blood. It goes beyond borders. It doesn't recognize any border. It doesn't recognize any language. It just recognizes one common denominator, and that is that we all have declared that we are going to follow the straight path. Sirat al-Mustaqim. And out of the many things that we have out there to ask Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala for on a daily basis, the one thing that we have no choice but to ask, we are obligated as Muslims to ask 17 to 18 times a day. And if you don't hit that number, you are going to be questioned for that. You get a pass if you're praying some of those prayers behind an imam. But ihdina sirat al-mustaqim. Guide us to the straight path. That is what you have to ask for. Whether you understand what you're asking for or not. Even a 4-year-old, a 3-year-old who is made to mimic Surah Fatiha says ihdina sirat al-mustaqim without understanding it. So whether you understand it or not, your mouth better say it. Ihdina sirat al-mustaqim. The title of my topic has a little exercise before it. Okay? The title of my topic, which I have been asked to speak about, is the footsteps of the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam. So this involves a little bit of an exercise, and since the topic is footsteps, not everyone has to participate in this, but I would like to ask everyone to stand up. All right? So, go ahead and get the blood flowing, stretch. Yes. So this exercise serves two purposes. The first purpose is, I think I'll have your attention now for the next 20, 30 minutes. Okay? And the second purpose is what I'm about to share with you. So now that we are done wiggling, I want everyone to stand still. Stand still and look at, and after 10, 15 seconds, I'll give you the signal, then look at your feet. Okay, look at the area of your feet. But right now, just stand still. I want you to stand on your actual carpet. Yeah, scoot up. Stand on the actual carpet. Yeah, get your feet in there. Right? Now, not everyone will have the same results. Just putting a little disclaimer since we are so used to disclaimers, right? And fine print. Okay, now everyone look at your feet. Take a step back slowly. Do you see your footstep? Some of you will. Those of you who have a plusher sajada will see your footstep. Okay? Those of you who have sweaty feet and are standing right on the floor, you may see your footstep. Okay? Okay, you can have a seat. Thank you very much for participating. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala bless all of you. All of you will get extra points, inshallah, at the end of this for that exercise. Now, the footsteps of the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam, that is the title of my topic. So when we hear the word footsteps, okay? When we hear the